empty again because we ate something. We definitely ate something. I need to wash my washcloths anyway. Yeah, this one got to 80%. Wave 52 is not charging. I'm not going to run any fucking script on it right now. I don't care enough. I have to take the socks off and put on another pair. The one I washed this morning at the church. Myself again. So let's go try and poop.
Just pick A, B, C, D, T.
Join the Mile High Club.
There's a new game. I forgot the fucking name of it. It's French. It's a game made by the French, and it's got some Elvish undertones to it. It's got some Elvish songs in it, for sure. Chinatown, yeah, that way. So it's got some Elvish, nice songs in it. I found the song last night. My feet are killing me right now. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm headache. I do still have this COVID shit in my throat. It's still in there.
I think we're going to miss it, Daniel. The guy who like moved us. The guy who's
saying, the station employee saying, we got him on camera. That's what they meant to say. But they're fucking around on camera on CCTV, I guess. They caught him, they saw it, Again, I don't know. Alright then, comrades, I'll see you later.
对啊，我们早上是从那边下去的，他们在那边下去的。弯。然后我们沿路回去看。
Oh. Capri Sun is poison as well. It's got flu in it. Like I said, it's pretty obvious if you're eating some flu-ridden shit, flu or COVID shit, because the infection is immediate in the throat. You know, it's obvious from usually the first sip. It's obvious from the first sip that it's got flu in it and COVID. The infection is immediate in the throat. Understand? The infection is immediate in the throat. First sip, first gulp of it does not matter. That was easy. It also makes you choke because you get inflammation around the tonsils. Immediately you get inflammation and it makes you choke or cough. Actually, it's a choke. It's a choking feeling because you get inflammation in the throat. You understand? So it's like a swelling in the throat, which causes you to choke as well. Also causes salivation. Usually it's got some of that burping shit in it. It's a mixture of bacteria. So H. pylori, flu virus, COVID, whatever. It's a mixture of the two sometimes. The burping H. pylori shits that they have. Yeah, that cottage pie at this morning, abysmal. Abysmal. Mostly just a little bit of beef and rice. And it was poison. Anyway, it's okay. I'll get over it.
But yeah, he was very happy.
And then these two boys that really spoke about
You know, there's a big lesson to be had here for white people. And sadly, because everybody dies in this goddamn fucking graveyard, people will forget about it in 100 years. Understand the story of Jesus. If it's real, if it happened, you know, it became bits and pieces, you know, that don't really add up. Yeah, after a while. People knew what the problem was at the time, maybe. But after a while, even though it was written down, it was, you know, there was too many omissions by the time, you know, by the time we read the story now. The story, you know, had many omissions and it didn't make any sense anymore. So you see, you know, after a while, we don't really know. You know, people die, people forget. And that's a big problem in this realm. You know, in this realm, the fact that people forget and people die all the time, you know, the information of what actually happened gets lost and its information becomes omitted that should be known, on and on and on. That's the problem. It's a good lesson for the white people. But, you know, like I said, because everybody dies in this graveyard, people, you know, after 100 years, people forget. You know, it's a problem. Understand, this is definitely a problem. People forget, people are unreliable. people are unreliable, and the story of Jesus, people were unreliable. Yes, a lot of them were true believers. They died for it. That's what the story says. But some people are unreliable. My legs hurt. These pants are fucking hot. So someone said they're using the royal family to keep you outside, because they need another one of so and so and this and that. Yeah, that could be a thing as well. I don't know.
But just to make sure that
That definitely could be a thing. Oh my god, my shoulders hurt. That shit is making me tired. The slut has some good tea. It was okay. Well, that was about it though. That was it as far as food. Drinking something. Yeah, like I said, these resets, mufflers,
What's the both of you?
and on and on and on.
Bigger? Too fat,
That's also the reason why people forget. A lot of people who know that can help out Whitey die off in the mud floods, or they die after in the insane asylums. These resets, don't really help this situation. Really, they really don't. These big time resets. The Sahara reset. It doesn't really help out Whitey in that situation because it's bad. People that know stuff, that can tell you stuff, die. Right? So the resets don't help either. My shoulders fucking hurt, man. I can't breathe. I was saying today that this is a military occupation. Listen, if these people don't carry a weapon, but they're organized, they are more or less brought over here and paid for their time. They have someone giving them instructions. Someone is feeding them instructions. Aerial surveillance, invisible vimanas, city in the sky, whatever. Understand? The only difference is that they don't have a weapon to shoot me. They would if they could, right? If you have people that are organized, they are brought here, they are paid. You have aerial surveillance, they receive instructions from flying craft, military grade or otherwise, I don't fucking know. EMF weaponry, shooting at me, shooting at them, telling them what to do. It's a military occupation. It doesn't matter if they have a weapon or not. If they actually carry a physical weapon in their hands on the sidewalk, it's a military occupation. Understand? It's irrelevant whether or not they have a physical weapon in their hands. It's a military occupation. It doesn't matter how you cut it, how you want to spin it. That's what it is. It's whatever. I told you before that, if you have a situation where these people are stealing stuff and you can't, and they're trying to frame someone, there's no civil or legal way to settle the dispute. You are in a conflict, right? If you have someone stealing shit from you constantly, and they're trying to frame you with the shit that they steal from you, you are already in a conflict. You're telling me we cannot settle this in a civil case, and we cannot settle this in a legal way. So we are in a conflict already. You're also telling me that you're pretending that the shit that you're stealing means more than it does, and it means that, there's a bigger problem here, because we are in a conflict already. Yes. And I said this. I mean, why would people give a shit about stolen shit that they picked up on the sidewalk? The mercury weapon, a military weapon, the mercury weapon. That's why people give a shit. Otherwise, they wouldn't care. No one would put their necks on the line over stolen shit that they picked up on the sidewalk, unless you have a way to reinforce that. And the way you reinforce it is with a military weapon. It's the mercury weapon, with the mercury that they stole from the moon in the Tartari buildings. Otherwise, no one would put their fucking necks on the line for some stolen shit in a bag. No one would do that. They do it because it's being enforced by someone, and it's being enforced by a military weapon, which is the mercury weapon. Otherwise, nobody would give a shit, or put their necks on the line over shit that they're stealing, that they might be stealing on the sidewalks. So you see, you are already in a conflict. You just don't know it. You are already in a conflict and you just don't know it. Like I said earlier, yeah, you can't settle in court, you can't dispute, you can't sue each other, in a civil case, on and on and on. You are in a conflict. They're poisoning the food. It counts as assault. In the West, poisoning people counts as assault. You are in a war, a conflict, because they're poisoning people. They're poisoning me every fucking day. It means you are in a conflict already. Right? Right. Right. That's right. Comprende? Comprende, huh? You comprende, don't you? They saw someone there. They are burning like hell. And I washed them today. I gave them a nice washy. I wasted my fucking soap because they're fucking burning like hell.